The academic part of the IQUF is a really high level. We have a diversity of teachers, very enthusiastic teachers with a lot of knowledge. They are completely involved in the classes, kids are interacting a lot, and teachers are able to take the most of that.
We're bringing the best students from the best schools. How we know that is because we test them. We test more than 45,000 students in October last year, and out of those 45,000 students, we did this selection, and only 48 schools could participate out of almost 400 schools that were tested and invited. So we're talking about the best students from those schools, the ones who have better education, English level as well. But the most important is that the ones who took the challenge, really, to leave the language, to break down the barriers, to meet new people and to compete abroad. It's a national competition in an international environment, and now they are competing in spelling bee. A futuristic show. Dance contest. Model debate.
We had two committees. One was General Assembly, the other one was called UNEP, that's United Nations Environmental Program. I chose those committees because those are pretty much my favorite ones, and UNEP it talks about the RED program and about the environment. Since the IQUF competition is about environment, I decided that was best committee to use. We did it this year and it turned out pretty cool. We had whole members of the staff the same as last year, but with two different staff. We had last year we had 5 and this year we had 6. The United Nations models, you get to different protocols in different models, so we unified it so it could be perfect for the competition. This year we had the same protocol for both junior high and high school. Both got to resolutions as well, and it was pretty cool.
In terms of the UN Model Debate, which is a beautiful competition run by students, which is the best thing. and discussing about global warming or topics that are really important for us in our society, that this is not only a discussion that we're taking with students but also with the countries and the governments. We leave that by discussing and studying and then try to fix the problem that we're facing. So that's for me what the UN model debate brings, the EF Moon. But also the international mix and flavor to run this program, to make them discuss and study the positions for each of the countries, and that they commit to certain decisions that they agreed on during all this discussion. And in these two different levels, secondary and preparatory, where you're talking about youngsters from 13 to 18, those resolutions are very important, and I'm sure that once we're back and we take these resolutions, we will send to the government so they can see what are the Mexicans thinking. So it's a mix of competitions, but also requires a mix of skills for these students to create real leaders. We're breaking those barriers of the culture and the geography. I think what we have shown in Bournemouth and UK is that Mexico can do great things, big things, and that we have great people, great schools, great education, and that we can compete with anybody worldwide.